Hi guys, just getting set up here. Okay. So hi guys, my name is Danielle, and I'm a wife. I'm a mom of two, and I help moms launch, grow, or scale their business using digital product tools, done for you digital product tools. So my story, um, past 2 years, I got married, I had a baby, and I resigned from my job with the permission of God. Um, big transition. I've been working since I was 16 years old, and just all of these new chapters in my life. Um, God gave me a business idea years ago, and I've been doing my due diligence and researching and doing what I had to do to show myself approved, basically. Um, and God said it was time. God said it was time. I stepped out on faith, and during my journey, God placed digital marketing in my path. What is digital marketing? Is basically any product that you sell online that doesn't require shipping or physical delivery, and you can access it with the link or download it. And some examples of digital products are online courses, ebooks, workbooks and planners, Canva templates, digital journals, training videos, AI tools. And you can basically download it instantly. You don't have to wait, you know. I was wondering why God put it in my path, digital marketing. And as I delve more into it, um, it basically showed me that it's going to help me to, be more confident within my business. Um, of course, learn, marketing, because marketing is, a high income skill. It really is. And I've been on social media for years, but just posting, just random stuff, family pictures, different events in my life and stuff like that. But I never really like got on camera and talked or anything. I'm shy. I'm shy. Um, but so far it has helped me to, step outside of my shyness. I could do things. I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and it has really helped me. Um, it has really helped me. And one of the courses that God placed in my path is called Royale Business Academy. And basically, it is the number one online business academy hosted on a school platform. And it goes through so many different modules and teaches you a lot. I can dang near say everything that um, the online space um, has. Again, different income streams. Um, physical. If you want to start a physical business or a digital business, teaches you how to. It teaches you about digital marketing. It teaches you how to set up your business. It teaches you how to organize your business. It teaches you customer support. This course has so many things, and I'm the type of person that If I'm going to buy into something, it has to be worth it. I don't I don't stand behind, just anything. I've always been that type of person that even if I have to research it for like 6 months to a year, I'll do that before I buy into it, no matter the price. Um, so yeah, Royal Business Academy is that girl. It was created by a young lady named Jay Thomas, and she really did her thing with this course. And on top of the modules that's within this course, it also has master resale rights. And basically, what master resale rights is, it's basically a license, um, where you have full rights to, when you buy the course, you can resell it at 100% profit. And once you sell it, that 100% profit goes into your pocket. It doesn't go to anybody else. It's not no MLM scheme or anything like that. It goes straight to you. And that was one of the reasons why, I bought into this course, on top of the things that it's teaching me, on top of the things that it presents. I have a business degree and a business certificate in entrepreneurship. And how I knew this course was legit. A lot of these things I was taught in college. And there's a lot of things that I didn't know. You know, when I was in college, they they really didn't teach me too much about marketing, um, and let alone social media marketing. And I think that is one of the best things to learn as an entrepreneur. And I'm so grateful that God placed it, in my path, because I've been learning so much, um, within this course and other courses as well. And it has taught me a lot about myself too. It has taught me a lot about myself. Um, so I just want to put the mamas on, you know what I'm saying? And just I want the moms to get rid of that mom guilt, you know, that you think that you want to put your dreams on hold because you want to raise your child. You feel like you don't have enough time in the day. Um and I've been there. I've been there. Because again, this was a huge transition for me with quit resigning from my job, just had a baby, um, you know, not having my own steady income coming in, because I've always been the type of person. I'm like my mom, you know, I'm very independent. You know what I'm saying? I've always I've always had money in my pocket. I always had a job, sometimes two jobs at the same time. That's just how I've always been. And to be to not be in that place as far as having my own money. I mean, my husband's money is my money, but you know what I'm saying. Um, having things at your disposal. You know what I'm saying. And just I'm a stay-at-home mom right now while I'm getting this business off the ground, this digital marketing business and my physical business at the same time. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying. My daughter, I have two daughters, by the way, a 12-year-old, and my baby is about to be 16 months. And for the past few months, well, I ain't gonna say few months, for the past dang on half of the year, you know, I always felt like I didn't have time. I was tired. Like I'm 44. Dang, I had to think about it. And when you in your 40s, you kind of slow down a little bit. Let alone you got a toddler. But Lord, the Lord knew I could handle it. Thank God. You know, um, but on top of that, just trying to be a mom, trying to take care of the house, trying to make sure your husband is good while he's working. Um, you know, trying to keep the house clean, trying to cook, trying to find different recipes for a picky toddler. Girl, um, it's been a little rough. It's been a little rough, but it's been worth it. It's been an adventure. You know what I'm saying? This is just a new chapter in my life, and I'm embracing it, and I thank God for it. I thank God for it because God knew that I could handle it. Um, and I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the ups, the downs, the things um that have been revealed about myself. You know, you never know what you're made of until you put in, until you put into the fire of something, until you put into a place, an unknown place. There's been many times in my life where I never thought that I would be in, go through, got out of. I used to be in the military, and during boot camp and stuff like that, I never thought in a million years that I would have been in the military. But when I got out, while I was in it, of course, it taught me how strong I am. It taught me how tough I am. It taught me my resilience, my adaptability, my faith in God. Um, you know, it has taught me so much, and I thank God for it. I thank God. I thank God that God put me through that. You know, you know, um, you ever look at yourself in the mirror, you be like, dang, I'm a tough, and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't go through what you went through. So, um, back to Royal Business Academy, and I want to show you guys the inside of it, because it's an amazing course. It's an amazing course that has taught me a lot. It has taught me a lot about the different types of business startups. It has given me multiple resources on where I can go, to better my business, like business funding, different types of websites and platforms that you can use to organize your business more. This is it's beginner friendly. It's self-paced. Um, there's videos in it and there's reading in it. It also comes with a community of like-minded individuals, that are reselling this course and also using things within the course to start their own businesses. It's over 67,000 people in there. When I first started, I believe it was like 40 something thousand, so it's growing. She revamped the whole course, and it's kind of like in a um like a college type of, like a aesthetic. It's cool. I like it. I like how she did it, and I like how she rearranged things. But it's so much value in this course that I promise you're gonna find something in it that's gonna help you within your journey. So let me get to it. Trying to do this with my baby sweet too. My daughter at school, my husband, um, just out taking care of us, making money, doing what he do, because he's a businessman as well. He has his own business as well. All right, let's get to it. Mhm, mhm. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me just double check that you guys can see it. Get out of it, get back in. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Okay. All right. So here it is. Here is Royal Business Academy. Um, like I said, it's hosted on the school platform, and this is basically your landing page right here. This the community tab is where the owner, which is Jay Thomas, she puts updates in here. So when you buy this course, make sure you check this daily, sometimes a few times out the day, because she's dropping gems, she's dropping updates, um, that you're gonna need to know about. Other members, they drop different things, whatever they feel. They drop their testimonies on here, they drop encouragement. If you need help or have any questions within the modules, there's always somebody to help you. I'll be here to help you along the way. um, Again, so see, they have over 67,000 members. The other day it was at 67,000, so it's like they don't gain another thousand. um yeah, so these are the different tabs that you can post um within the community. I have it checked under all, so all of the posts will come up. But if you want to, share your testimony, go to RBA Hall of Fame. This person right here, Shanice Williams, she made $10,771 in 14 days. Crazy. It's all about having a strategy. You know, you get this course, you set yourself up online, social media. I recommend Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Because once you're on Instagram, whatever you post, your reels, your stories, you can what's the word I'm looking for? You can streamline it together. So when you post on Instagram, it'll automatically post on Facebook. That's how I have mine set up. That way you can grow faster. You know. Okay, so Caprice Williams, she earned $6,851 through RBA. She said she was putting in the work, showing up every day. She wasn't making a sale, and she almost gave up, but she kept going. She kept learning, and now she's seeing payouts. And this is the thing, you can't just buy this course and think that you're about to make money off of it. No, you got to put the work in. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't made a sale yet, but I've learned so much. I've gotten leads, but I haven't made a sale yet. But you know what? I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep learning. I'm going to keep showing up. This is one of my strategies, going live on YouTube. And I gotta say, I was nervous because I'm like, dang, what I'm gonna say. I'm not the best orator right now, but I will be in Jesus' name. But this has kind of cracked my shell a little bit, to be more confident showing up online, because one thing about it, the best thing to do into building trust, for a person to know, like, and trust you, is to be yourself, be authentic. There's only one you in the world. That's why God made us differently. That's why we all have different thumbprints. You know what I'm saying? So just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's it. Just be yourself and put the work in. And implement the things that you've been taught, you know, within this course, and just be a forever student. Be a forever student. Um, Tanya, she has 6 sales 5 days ago. This person is saying hello. Um, this person just made $500. So this is a proven course. It's a proven course that you can do so many things with it. All right, so let's get into them. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys anything else. Um, okay, so right here, um, Jay, the creator, Jay Thomas, she has other people hosting, like master classes or different types of training, like live training, and it'll show up on here. You can go to the calendar and see. And I'm gonna show you within these modules. If you missed it or you're not able to make the live recording, they'll put it in a module so you can watch it later. Which you know, it support not in this alone. Um, to my, you're not in this alone. You just have to, make sure, make sure that you're ready, to start a business and to put the work in. Because being an entrepreneur, you have to put the work in. It's only you. You know what I'm saying? It's only you that's making this dream come alive. So let's go to the classroom. Okay. I was making a little content. I was making some content over here on my phone. I'm telling you, that's the main thing on how to promote, um, digital products and yeah, digital products. This digital course, make content, have basically three the type of content that you want to make. You can do growth content. You can do storytelling, educational, relatable. With your kids, or um, you taking them out, to a carnival or something like that. Make content like that and plug it into your business in some kind of way. So here's the classroom. Here are the modules. And like I said, this whole aesthetic is um, like college based. So when you get the course, again, this is self-paced. So you do this at your leisure. You pick and choose which module you want to go to, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you need, depending on where you are and what you bought this course for. So the open house, this it just goes over the community rules. There's no refund. Um, there's a disclaimer for RBA earnings, customer service support. This is the mission and values. So the homeroom is depending on what you want to do. If you want to resell this course, this is there's a section right here. And again, this is a done for you digital marketing course. You don't have to recreate anything. All you have to do is promote it. And you have to use the RBA logo to put on your store. So the different types of store that you can, or store platform that you can use is Stand Store, Beacon, System.io. Um, there's another one called Funnels, of course. Stand Store Is there's no free plan, but they have two plans. I believe one is $29 and the other is $99. And Beacon, they have a free plan and they have a paid plan. The free plan, I would recommend, before you start seeing a profit, to use Beacon. Um, like I said, it's a free plan on here, but every sale that you make, they'll take a percentage out of it, and I think it's like 9% they take out of it. So, um, yeah, they have marketing flyers that you can use for social media to promote. They have a sneak peek that you can use for your lead magnet. You always want to have a lead magnet to lure your customers in, you know, which is basically a free guide that you can collect their name and their email address so you can use to promote other products, you know. And this section is for if you want to start a physical business. And what's so great about this um, RBA is they give you 65 physical business startup courses, and there's so many niches that you can choose from out of these. And they give you digital marketing training. Again, this is the digital business startups. If you need your store builders, custom store builds, you can book with um, one of these administrators. Um, they're within RBA, and they're really good. I looked at their work; they're really good. All right, let's go to another module. So, business mindset. Business mindset is one of the most important things that you're going to have to adopt. There's no if, ands, or buts. You're going to have to adopt a mindset that is going to keep you, that is going to push you on the days where you don't get sales, that is going to sustain you. You know, being a business owner is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Um, so this module, she just goes over, different topics of, just basically tap into certain things that you're going to have to adopt in order to be successful. All right. All right. So, like I said earlier, the classes, the master classes, and the live um, classes that that she has on here on different days. Like if you miss it, you can go right in here, and they're by date, and you can just click in here on whatever it is you may need. So Roybot is the truth. This is going to be this going to be your homegirl. This is basically a AI GPT that connects to Chat GPT, and Chat GPT is free. But I do recommend the paid plan because the answers are much more in depth. It's only $20 a month. So Roybot is basically it's going to kick your business off. Um, this course helps you with different types of prompts that that's going to help you sell RBA or whatever you want to do. Um, for instance, they have a business plan prompt. Let's go to that one. So into Roybot, like help me generate a spoken word business plan for my business. I want the plan to sound confident, professional, easy to explain out loud as if I'm pitching collaborators or recording a voice note. My business is called blah, and it is a blah business. So you plug that in, with your information, the more details you give it, the better the answer is going to be. You can in Roybot, you can put it'll help you create content. For instance, let's see, it'll help you create your offer too, and it'll help you with your strategy on how you want to sell this or sell whatever you want to sell, ebooks, digital guides, or whatever it is. So for instance, create a high ticket offer outline for a $997 plus program um that solves a mom having a picky eater. That solves Okay, let me see. That solves um a picky baby eater for a mom. Include bonuses, payment plans, transformation promise. And it'll write you out, you know, what you asked. I use this a lot. This helps me a lot. Um, this is going to be your go-to. This is going to help you navigate through the course as well. So if you're looking for something, or um, they'll give you like a good business or a good plan to, like I said, sell this course. Excuse me, sell, whatever type of ebook within your niche, whatever. This is going to help you out a lot. It really is. This module helps you with business registration, learn how to properly register and structure your business like LLC, a S corp, um, how to register for your EIN. But when you buy RBA, you don't have to worry about that just yet. I say only when you start making like 5K and above, start really structuring it. Um, because you're gonna have to start paying taxes and all of that stuff. But I advise you, when you do whatever it is that you want to do business wise, whether it's selling this academy, whether you're using a course out of here to start up, or better yourself or whatever, always treat it like $1 million business. Always treat it that way. Because that's how you're going to be successful. I had to learn that, even when the days are lonely, even when nobody is subscribing to you, liking your stuff, listening to your lives. You always have to have that mentality, and again, that ties into business mindset, right? Okay, so this module is business organization, how to set up your bookkeeping, accounting system, um, internal business policies and procedures. This is like the back end of your business. That's going to help you. Business operating agreement, record keeping for taxes and compliance. Look, Jay, she thought about everything in here. This right here, business credit and funding. Establish and build your business credit. This has taught me a lot. Customer service support, which is one of the best things to learn, because without customers, you're not going to have a business. This is going to teach you how to gain client and customer loyalty, how to create your service strategy, effective communication channels, automation tools, all of that. Have business contracts. This is right here. Of course, when you go into these templates, you're gonna have to, hire a business lawyer for them to go over it and plug in whatever your business is. I had just, like, a couple months ago, I had to hire a business lawyer for my physical business, and yeah, I had to hire her for that. And I have my contract now. You always need contracts for business. Always. It's going to protect you and your business and the other person involved. Teach you about business marketing, government contracts. How to find your NAICS code. This is for like your industry. It's an industry code. Like I know when you like when you need business insurance, there's a code that they categorize for your business, and basically it categorizes for what your business is and what it does. Um, and for this particular um, module for government contracts, um, the NAICS code, it determines the industries in which you are eligible to bid for contracts. So NAICS stands for North American Industry Classification System Code. And it's a 6-digit number that's used in the US, Canada, and Mexico to classify businesses based on the type of economic activity or industry. So this is the website here on how to go about that. Yeah. That you see that's locked or it says private course, it's still being worked, still being added, still being produced. So once that, it'll unlock and you'll have access to that as well. Like I said, she revamped everything, so she's adding more. And once you buy this course, this is a time membership. Once you in, and as time goes by, she updates it with different modules that you may need. So this is what I was talking about right here: business courses for physical startups. This right here, telling you, this is crazy. So you have mobile food truck startup course, independent trucking, medical spa business, Airbnb hosting, and you don't have to own a house to have an Airbnb business. I believe they teach that in there too. Child daycare, mobile gas station, virtual call center, drop shipping, nurse staffing agency, home healthcare agency, online hair business. Some of these I'm gonna get into, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to do one thing at a time because it's a lot. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Junk removal business, funeral home service business. Let's go into one of these. So once you click into here, it'll take you to a website. It's a teachable.com website. And basically you just go in there and you enroll. And my computer is so slow. All right, so funeral home business, enroll now, and it'll take you right to the course. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry if you couldn't. But yeah, press on nails. Dang. Grant writing course, ebook writing and publishing company. It's so much. It's so much. And also, when you get this course, right? This tab right here, virtual course reseller links. So you can take courses out of here depending on your niche, but depending on what you want to sell, how you want to go about it. You can take the links from these and resell it. Crazy, right? Crazy. So those are just the links that you can use to plug into your store. Crazy. All right. Jeez. Okay. All right. Let's go to another module. Um, Miss Sweet, she was one of the that custom store builds. So she teaches here. Sales professor, Miss Monique and Miss Six Figure CEO. Those are the other two women that um custom store builds. So they have their own module in here teaching you about sales, and teaching about marketing and graphic design. Again, these will be unlocked. Have a whole module about faceless marketing. If you don't want to show your face, it'll show you how to master having a faceless brand. Also, social media marketing, lead magnet tools and hooks. This is over 1,000 done for you lead generation tools and hooks and scripts to convert, leads. Email marketing. This is definitely a skill, and that's needed within business because every business uses it. Teaches you about Etsy, Amazon, trucking, personal finance, real estate, affiliate marketing, and it has another page, Canva, digital marketers. Module has digital marketing training for complete beginners, staffing business grants, print on demand, public relations, healthcare business. This right here blew me away, because there's a lot of women out there, that is looking into becoming a nurse, and this right here, these different types of categories are going to help the future nurse. I feel, have whatever these TEAS study guide. I don't know what that stands for. Um, it basically preps the future nurse in her journey. And then they put healthcare business startup courses. I mean, look at all of this, man. This when I found out about this is going to help me in so many ways, and it has helped me in so many ways. There you have it. This is Royale Business Academy. Pinterest, travel. This is Royale Business Academy. So, Royale Business Academy sells for $77. $77 is what it sells for. And honestly, I feel like this course is worth about $1,000. I really do. Because there's so much information that can help the beginner, that can help the seasoned entrepreneur, that can help any type of person who wants to just just be a business owner, you know. Um it's the truth. It really is. It's the truth. So again, the course is $77, but she is running a sale right now. 67% off. 67% off. Final price is $25. Once you get this course, you can sell it for $25. No more, no less. I believe no less than $25, she says. Because she put it in here. She just dropped this yesterday. Where she put it at? Hold on. Let me find it. Uh, this is right here when things drop from the owner of the course. This is notification right here. So you'll know something has dropped from her so you won't miss it. Okay, I don't know where she put that at. All of these is kind of. Oh, here it is, right here. All right. So again, like I said, you got to check your notifications so you'll be up to date with everything. Um, yep, 67% off your price, but no lower than $25 for, yeah, yep. So $25, $25. You can start. I have PayPal plan for installments. So whatever is a fourth of $25, you can start today. There's no excuse, mom. There is no excuse. Don't sit on your dreams. Don't sit on your dreams just because you have kids. I know it's a lot. Trust me, I know it's a lot. But your kids are watching you, and you have to build a legacy out here for them. You know, you have to build a legacy out there for them. There's a scripture that says about leaving wealth to your kids. Let me find it right quick. Leaving an inheritance. Yep. Proverbs 13:22. Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. So get on it, mama. Get on it. You don't have any excuse. You don't have an excuse to start your business, to make some extra money for yourself, for your household, for your children. Um, yes. So when you buy RBA from me, you get a 30-minute call. So your call or video call. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but um, 30-minute call with me to help you with your niche, help you with whatever it is you're looking for or how you want to start. I'm here. I'm here for support. I'm here for questions. If you have any questions, you can ask me in my comments, or you can DM me um, on Instagram. Um, I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And my handle is at divinely driven. That's DVINELY DRIVEN. So yes, um, I hope that this was helpful for you. Um, pray about it. You know, if God gave you a business idea, don't sit on it. Don't wait years like I did. You know, um, because God put something special in each one of us. We all have a gift. So there's no excuse for you not to work that gift. There's no excuse at all because God gave us something to share with the world. The Bible also says your gift makes room for you. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. I know too many people that had so many talents, so many gifts, and they're doing the opposite. They doing what they ain't supposed to be doing, and it saddens me, because somebody out there needs your gift. Somebody out there is waiting for you to start in order for them to start, or in order for them to awaken whatever it is that needs to be awakened, whatever they need to start their journey. you know. Um, so if God is telling you to start that business, do it. Even if it's not with Royal Business Academy, you know, just start it. Just start it. You know, it's not going to be perfect at first. And as I'm telling you this, I'm not going to tell you nothing that I haven't been through, you know, cuz I can be a perfectionist in a lot of things. But when it comes to business, as long as you have, you know, um the basics, um you know, depending on your niche or whatever. You know, because right now I'm about to launch my physical business, and you know, I just got my business phone the other day. um I just got my business cards. They didn't look right, so I got to get some more, but you know, it's action. And the only other thing that I have to do is look into a platform for CRM, basically, to upload my contract and to, you know, shoot out invoices to my clients. So I already have that. I just have to look into it a little bit more and just get another social media site up for it, and then I'm off and rolling. You know, I don't need a website yet. I mean, eventually I will, but I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna, you know, go out there, um, walking in faith, of course, because all God wants you to do is start, and He gonna handle the rest. But you got to do the work too. Faith without works is dead. You have to do the work too. God is just not gonna place it in your lap. He can if He want to, but you know, um, without faith, it's impossible to please God. That's the word. You know, so you have to step out on faith. You have to allow Him to be your business partner. You have to allow Him to be your business partner. You know, um, I couldn't have left my job if without Him. You know, a lot of people probably be looking at me like I'm crazy. You know, but when I left my job, it was a peace. I didn't feel no anxiety. I didn't feel like, what the crap am I doing? I just had a baby. Um, I got another child that's in you know, private school, and you know, bills around the house. But no, God has shown Himself to me so many times through the years. So many times through the years. And if you don't have a relationship with God, please, please, please get one. Please get one. Because without Him, you're gonna be able to make it out here. Especially the way things are going on right now, get a relationship quick. Um, he's waiting on you. He's waiting on you. He loves you. No matter where you are in life, no matter what you've done, He loves you. He cares for you. That's why He sent Jesus, die for our sins, so that we may have life. I got testimonies on top of testimonies, y'all. How God has been so good, and how He's still good. You know, yeah. So have a good day. Have a good week. Pray about it. Like I said, even if you don't buy Royal Business Academy, start that business. Start that business. You're going to be happy when you do. Your kids are watching you. You know, continue to be that example. Continue to con- just continue. You know, continue to be the best you. Continue to, you know, just continue to be you. Continue to be you. That's all God wants. But He also wants us to be obedient and to be in His will for your life. To be outside of His will is disastrous. To be in His will, you're covered, you shielded, you protected. No matter what may come your way, this is just a battlefield. We're going through a spiritual war right now, um, and the enemy is trying to snatch up anybody that he can, especially our youth, especially our youth. And we have to protect them. We have to pray for them. We have to be the best us for them. You know. So God bless you. And again, any questions, supports, just hit me up. All right. Have a good day.